Hello? Hello? Hopefully those who watch this can actually hear me. I don't know if I actually am being heard right now. Hopefully if I am. I'm like just like everything like gets all ready really. That's what I'm doing, just making sure that everything is working good. Or, you know, I'm going to stream my channel to see if I'm actually talking. Okay, I have the stream up. Hopefully you can hear me. Alright, good. I am talking. Good. So you can hear me. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that everything is like working well. No. Just wanted to make sure that everything was working good. Alright, so anyways, welcome to Home, a unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers. I actually have played this game before, like in the past really, but as a streamer, I did before, but it didn't really go well. Also, if I stop talking or like my voice just cuts out, like just let me know, just type in like the broadcasting if my voice cuts out. I think we should be ready. Like as I said before, I'm just making sure everything's all set. At least you can hear me. Alright, let's do this. Home, a unique horror adventure. What's your... Yeah, I do want to start from the... Now this game's going to be an hour and a half, so we're going to be here for a while. You know what? It's fine. Turn up the sound and turn off the lights. Well, I'm somewhere where the lights are off, and the only light I have is the light from my TV screen, or from the TV screen in front of me. Here we go. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh my head. What was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. And here we are. Home. A unique horror adventure. This is the game. This is all it is. No music. Just noise. Holy shit, 4 views already? Like 4 viewers already? Nice. That house. Where was I? Oh, that's not nice. That's a dead body. Okay. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Did they recognize his face? He was still kind of warm. Okay, that actually startled me. Yeah, just a little warning, there are jump scares in this game, so just a little warning. And they are very loud jump scares, like that cat actually startled me. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Keep going this way. Oh, that's blood. That's a lot of blood. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening, and I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. If that man died in the hallway, what was the blood doing there? The desk had computers and papers on it in a single drawer. I didn't want to stoop, but did I open the drawer? Fuck it. Receipts, pen, and a blurred photo looks like a story of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Really shouldn't have been going through this stuff, get my fingerprints everywhere. I mean, I kind of made you do it anyways. Like thinking about like this game is like just it's like barely like any music. It's only like just noise. Like all you hear is just the walking footsteps. Just like if I just mute my mic and just like I'm gonna like just mute my mic and you just enjoy the atmosphere. There you go. Perfect atmosphere. Noticed I limped as I moved downstairs. How did I hurt my leg, I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs to try to find a way out. Also, as I said before, if my mic cuts out, or like if my mic cuts out or anything, or if I stop talking or anything, just type in the chat, like let me know, just in case if there's like anything wrong, or like I wonder how terrified it is. I mean, I played this game before. It's a bit terrifying. Like it just got jump scared by a single like cat meow. The thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Yes. I mean, like it's a little mouse. Why wouldn't you? A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp smell and dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? This is an odd place to keep your tools. What would they have been used for in here? Oh, hello. I found a picture of a couple. It looked like it'd been moved a lot. There seems to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Yes. It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Something must have opened somewhere. Alright. Let's keep going. As I said before, this is going to be an hour and a half game, so I'm going to be here for a while. Ooh. Shelf full of books and on local history hunting. Seemed like the owner of this house really knew the area. Scribbles of all kinds of random shots of paper and notes about some kind of water tower. Do you mean one by the old train yard? Maybe. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Who was that? Hello? Is anyone up top? No? Maybe it was footsteps somewhere up above. I don't know. Black and white photo looked like a man upstairs' wife. I guess there's no reason for me to keep this. Did I take it? Yeah, fuck it. I slipped a phone into my pocket. Maybe it would just help me find some answers. An old dining table curtain, dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. How long had this been here, Ron? The man upstairs didn't look like he'd been dead a long time. Up or down? Up or down? I think I came that way, so I have to go down. It looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn. There was mud caked all over my shoes. Had I been sleepwalking? Was that how I got to that house? Shit. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Weird. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ah. That actually got me. I forgot that happens. Fucking someone slammed the door. I'm going in here. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wonder if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning or him. Ooh, what's this? There's a full development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. But they were pretty blurry. That's what, yeah. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. Seemed odd that tray had been left there, considering how clean the rest of the bathroom was. Yeah, this game is, yeah, Dark Silver Rose. This game is pretty terrifying when you like play in like in a dark room, or like in a dark basement room is where I am right now, recording this, doing the stream. Door was taped up so you'd be stuck, but by the smell of it, I guess it led to the kitchen. Gave the door a hard shove, and into my surprise, cracked open. Nice. No, it's not going there yet. Let's go this way. Switch and wall appear to have unlocked the door. Good. Oh, weird. There's a thing here. Or you know what? I'm gonna explore the kitchen before I go down there. Hey, it's a little rat. Nice. There were sheets of paper all over the kitchen table. It looked like a series of names were written down, but they were too smudged to read. I can only make out a few of the notes. Key card, auger, the last one, I promise, didn't make much sense at the time. The smell of old dishes and moldy food was dizzying. Why is there paper things all over the wall there? Weird. They're like right there too. Let's go this way then. The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? I mean, like, the front door is blocked up, so, yeah. I heaved the box forward and it finally gave. There's a ladder going underground where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Can I climb down the ladder? Yes. I looked again at a photo I found of the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want us to be in the same picture. I wonder where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. I think I can go back up, but let's keep going. Footprints in dirt looked like more than one kind and a lot of traffic. Well, yeah, right, if you go back to that, say everything. Whatever the place was, it was obviously used a lot. Places all over were marked on the old map of the town, the industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this, but what was his interest in the water tower? Some new markings matched the scribbles I saw on the bookshelf upstairs. Newspaper clippings from the local paper tell all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait. There were photos of our house. What the hell? There were photos of our house. What the hell is that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, trying to find some kind of information. I mean, I tried to. Oh, Rachel, please be okay. I wanted to rush home, but I had to find a way out first. Need to see what else is down there. Is it down there or down where? Need to see what? Yeah. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? Let me think. Nah. I didn't even touch nothing. I didn't even want to touch the thing. Besides, better I left it right where it was. Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, no. There's a ladder there. What if we go this way? It was so dark down there, and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? Well, I don't know where I am, but it's probably. No, it was like just I don't know what this is. Apparently, this house is connected to a sewer thing or something. I don't know. It's a weird cave. The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out in illegible notes were written beside him. Sorry. Written beside him in faded blue ink. I can only make out a few letters. Heavy. I don't know how you say that. I don't know if it made any sense to me. Some kind of homemade rack slunker was poorly cut wood and rope. It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? The smell in that room was like old grease and rot. I wasn't getting any closer to find anything useful. Weirdly made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of... Sorry. Of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. It's like fumes that still emanate from the cans, baby disc. Yeah, okay, let's go then. Oh, this is nice. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coated upon. Something wet. Blood, maybe? I don't know. Oh. The place was getting worse all the time. I knew I had to keep moving. Yeah, let's keep going down. Why does this thing right here look like a person? Like, it looks like somebody like standing there, but it's not. It's weird. Some kind of old boxes. It looked like they were years old. It looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remember throwing after Rachel moved to town. What the hell were they doing there? If I was scared before, I was terrified now. Why were there photos of our house there in these clothes? Was that why I was there? I checked my back pocket. I realized my wallet was missing. Did I come to the house, or did somebody bring me? I don't know. Now before I like go on like further, I'm gonna BRB real quick. Like I will like come back to this. I'm just gonna give myself like a little bit of a drink, just because since I'm playing this talking log, I just need some drink. So I'll be right back, or I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that, I'm back. I just need myself a drink. We're good. What's that noise? Oh, it's just bats. Explains it. Never noticed a broken ladder. I had to be careful. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Fuck off. Fuck off, please. There's a ram skeleton in there. That's nice. was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yeah. Maybe that rope made the rope and make that broken ladder easier to ascend. Rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Yeah. Used the rope. I can hear a faint hum and smell from before started to get worse. Now where the hell am I? Or where? No, where am I? Bunch of old newspapers. A bunch of old newspapers. Wheat pasted together. Wasn't have been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to cave in. I want nothing more than to get out of there. Yeah, let's leave. I don't like this. So let's just go. My hand tingles when the burn of sliding down the rope. It was lucky I found it. Who knows what would happen if I had jumped down. Still, it was all I could do to not have rust out of that awful place, to rack those terrible tools. What the hell is going on back there? The metal door groaned as I leaned into it, causing my heart to skip a beat. At the sound. As I peered ahead into the dark of the next room, I worried that I should have taken that gun I saw. But me? With a gun? Nah. I mean, you hate guns, but then again, if you took it, would have been would have made you feel safe, anyways. An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe somebody crawled through there, but it was so high up that must have been a sort of landing. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was glass smeared within it. Odd, there was similar dirt on my own shoes. My legs ached just thinking about it. Which way? Up or that way? I'm going up. Oh, that's nice. Disgusting was a mess of filthy garbage bag. There were rip and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Yeah. I wasn't sure what I hoped to discover with the tape, but I took it anyway. I hear a faint trickling sound, like water. What was that? I can hear a faint trickle, like water. What was that? Oh, we're somewhere else now, though. Oh, the exit's right here. Okay, well, before I go that way, let's explore around a bit. A kitchen knife covered in dry blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I'd even want to touch it. I'd take the knife. Nah, I was relieved to leave the filthy knife right where I found it. Yeah, let's not take it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just nah. No, it was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. Well, why is it musty smell from inside? Alright. Now, if I remember, I think I actually have to, turn these to, drink water from somewhere. I wasn't sure if I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Through the dust, I could see handprints from previous use, probably from whoever worked in those sewers. So we are in sewers. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did that turn anyway? Yeah. Well, if these valves did, this one wasn't pumping any water anymore. This one wasn't put more armor. Okay. No one. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? Yeah. Valve still active. Did I turn it again? There we go. It's good. Also, I don't know who's still watching, but if someone's still watching, just go ahead and like type something in the chat if you can. Like, just feel free to like type. No. I don't know if it's Dark Silver's Rose that's watching, but if someone is still watching, just feel free to type them in chat. Like if I'm still talking, or if I stop talking, just type in the chat. Okay. Okay, Dark Silver Rose is here at least. Hi. Just want to make sure if there was like someone still here or not. Just wanted to make sure. At least you're here, Dark Silver Rose. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? Yeah. Well, so I did not turn again. Yes. There we go. Knowing that you're still here, Dark Silver Rose, does make me feel like less scared. Knowing that you're watching. And, like, this game is terrifying, though, since it's like, no, it's like just a horror adventure game, really. Just, yeah. Wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it anyway? Yes. Hi. Hi, Dark Silver Rose. How are you? Doing good? Good. It's this room, yeah, so room that's locked. Alright, I returned that one. Now we can probably go this way, because I think like this whole area, turn those valves to drain the water. Yeah, that's right. Like this whole area is filled with water. You have to turn the valves and drain it. So ladder could reach. Okay, let's go. Looks like the water drained out the grate in the wall. There's a small metal key flowing in a shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? Yes. I pocketed a small key post, so odd shaped, and I had no idea what it might open. I think I know what it might open, actually. Let's go back up. Go this way. Go this way. Oh, come on, really? I thought it was for this. Fine then. Fine, I guess I won't go in there then. Let's go back down. Also, just make sure you can still hear me, Dark Silver Rose. Like my mic hasn't like cut out, right? No, you're still here. Like if my mic cut out, just let me know. Like you can probably still hear me. Come on, use the key. God damn it. Okay, I do have to go that way. Okay. I don't know if Nemo Whitefish is still here. He probably left the stream, but I know it. You're still here, Dark Silver Rose. Oh, it's your human. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Dark Silver Rose. Thanks for the encouraging words. Thanks for the encouraging words while I get scared playing this game. I'm not really scared, but still, like, this game's pretty terrifying. Thanks for the encouraging words. Yay. Anyways, there was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what had happened. Maybe the VSS tape I found could be useful. I couldn't help but wonder if someone was watching me from the other side. Well, if someone is watching me, can they see me do this? Can they see me do this? Okay. Oh, hello. Found another dead body, a sewer worker. He was a mess, but it looked like he'd been stabbed. I could see a key ring that had fallen out of his pocket. Did I take it? I worked up nerve to snatch the key ring away and put it in my own pocket. I was feeling even more sick from seeing another dead man. I didn't want to get any more blood on my clothes. Okay. Alright, good. I was just making sure, like, I thought, like, my mic stopped working or something. Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. I forgot. Since I have that... Wait, can I go in here? Aha! Genius. A shelf full of security tasers strictly organized, but covered in dust. Thanks. Security tasers were strictly organized, but covered in dust. It looks like the tape I found was the one that was missing from the shelf. Wonder what was on tape. I wanted to throw out. Well, there's a TV here. I can watch it. There's a dusty VCR in the security desk. I wonder what was on the VSS. If I found right play tape, yes. Oh no, the video showed a man right there in the sewers be attacked. The tape looked fuzzy and stretched like somebody had tampered with it. Looked like it could have been two men. I couldn't stand to watch the video again. But at least we know what was on it. Alright, well, since we know what's on it, let's continue then. Let's continue onwards. Let's leave. Oh, another vent. It must have been the other end of that ventilation shaft. Whoever used it could have gone past this. Could have gone past that flooded room with us. Thought of that videotape still gave me chills. Who was it that didn't want to be seen? What was in that locked room? I gingerly climbed the ladder, my leg protesting with each step of the way. Suddenly, the awful smell of that sewer gave way to the dank scent of pine trees. I think that means they're outside. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring up the stream on my phone just so I can see like a POV. I don't know. I just wanted to bring the stream on my phone just so I can like just see like this just to see if it's like working well. Really, just gonna have the volume up. But still, I just wanted to stream up on my phone. Anyway, thanks pine trees. Now we're outside. Yay! I don't know how we got. I don't know how we went from a house to a cave system to a sewer to outside, but we're here now. The lid had fallen on the entrance. It was stuck shut. I was relieved to be above ground again. I figured I should keep moving. Also, before I like continue forward, Dark Silver Rose, do you have like any questions about this game? Like anything? Or no? Because I know you're still watching. I know you're still there. Go for his door or nah? You know, I'll just go for it. No, it's probably gonna take a while for you to say something because you're probably busy with something. There's a ladder there. Oh, I think I might know where I am. Let's go up. An old ladder leading up to you. An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. To extend the ladder, well, I popped the latch and brought the ladder down. Let's go. Ah, the fucking bats. Eh. Here we are atop the water tower. Oh, that's weird. In a patch of smear during grass, there was a beat up old wallet. There was a beat up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Yeah. The wallet was missing ID or cards, but it had a bit of cash left in it. I slid into my back pocket and wondered where my credit card and driver's license were. I put this up here, or was somebody else carrying it? Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, I had to hear it on stream. From the railing, I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through there before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. It was getting cool up here. It was getting cool up there, and I shivered with an uneasy scent of what was to come. How did I get home from here? I don't know. I don't know how you got up here. Can you explain the random scratch mark there? Well, let's keep going. Oh, locked gate. I tried to locate a fish on the musky pool of sewers. It fit, and I heaved open the rusty door. The wind's picking up a bit, and night air had become strangely chilly. Alright, well, before I go this way, I kinda wanna see what's on the other side, though. Aha, there's a door. Must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned in that map I had seen. Whoever was poking around those tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled. Notes on his place, but I couldn't make him out. Here, the sign pointing out various campsites and walking paths within the woods. It mentioned a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. I almost wish I had paid more attention to those crazy scribblings. Maybe I would have been less nervous about entering that dark forest. I mean, I think I did. Yeah. Alright, well, Dark Soul Rose, if you are still watching, like you probably are, which way should I go? Should I go this way or this way? It's kind of wanting to choose like where I go this time. Should I go this way or the other way? Which way? Which way? Which way? Come on, so Rose, choose. I mean, I didn't really mean as I said before, you're probably busy right now and you're not able to chat right now or to send a message. I'll go this way. Screw it. The worn picnic table stood within a circle of trees like an altar. It was covered in faint markings carved from who I assumed were previous campers and hikers. I read some notes in table services. Right, wrong. Uncle Phil, Henry, Daniel. David, you seem like table had seen a lot of use over the years. I read some names and notes on the table surface. Okay, it's just the same thing. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, it's a little river. The path ended in a cold-looking river. I wasn't sure if it was safe to cross like this. Did I cross? Fuck it. Huh. Two bodies, two young women, were half dug in hastily shallow grave between the trees. The younger looking one was still faced up, her dead eyes gleaming against my flashlight. I had no idea who these girls were. I didn't touch the gravesite, did I? Screw it. Tried to arrange the bodies so the clothes covered them better. I closed the young one's eyes, shivering at the slight touch. With few nearby sticks to create a head marker so the police could find him later. That's smart. What were these women doing out here? Oh, he actually made like a thing for them. That's nice. I mean, that's smart. Smart, just random guy I'm playing as. They walked back over your side. Yeah, just go. Yeah. Yeah. Trampled in the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. Wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. But did I take back my credit card? Yeah, pocketed a credit card. Hopefully I can find my driver's license too. Sorry, I'm drinking. Excuse me. Through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wonder if I could find my way around. Yeah, okay. Hey, I heard you. I heard that. A few embers still burned within the fire pit. I thought of the two girls who crossed the river and had to collect myself. It felt like the whole forest was watching me. Two folding camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over, and those poor girls were here, and then they obviously ran off. There were cans of beer spilled onto the ground, and the dirt was kicked up. Who could have possibly wanted to hurt those two girls? The cheap-looking two-person dome tent only made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. Had this campsite belonged to those girls? Inside the tent looked to be ignored. It only contains loose sleeping bag, backpacks, and a small crew. Those girls were camping here. They must have been killed somewhere else. Huh. Yeah. Ah, I found the building. Weird. Now I'm on the other side. Now I know I've said this before, but you are still here, Dark Silver Rose, right? Like you are still here. Just making sure. And that my mic's still working. I ain't just camera all on stream if I'm still talking. Okay, I'm still talking. And you're still there. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure, just wanted to just do a little check. Anyways, grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. There wasn't much in way of clean water there, but the sink did work. Also, I know this game said to play with lights up, but where I am right now, I just have the lights on. like, is it like, is my mic like cutting out bad, or like a lot, or is it just fine? Or like, or is it like just fine right now? There was a damn smelling plank leaning against the stall door. I might have been able to cross the river with it. I take it? Sure. I managed to carry the plank under my arm so it didn't get in the way. Alright, well, if it's coming in and out a little bit, I'll just do something here. I'll just take mine. Alright, there. I took my mic out, so hopefully you can hear me a lot more clear. Hopefully that'll work. Anyways, let's continue. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh. The sign was the same as the first one I'd seen. This must have been exit to the wood. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. I couldn't stop thinking about the 4 girls. I couldn't figure out on the map here where their campsite was. The police would have to search again in the daylight. So no, it says 4, but hopefully you can hear me a lot more clear. Couldn't stop thinking about the 4 girls. Couldn't figure out on the map here where their campsite was. Please have search again in daylight. Okay, I think I actually just said that. I don't know, I thought it'd be different. Finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. I mean, I did find that plank in Massacre. Let's just go. I almost clawed my way for the gate to be out of that hateful forest. The image of that shallow grave was still fresh in my mind. Those 2 women had obviously been camping in there before they'd been killed, but I haven't found any clues as to who had done it or why. I shrugged off, I still had so far to go, and I was getting cold and tired out there. Okay, good. Alright, good. Hear me loud and clear. Good. Next, Stark Silver Rose. Let's keep going. I wonder. Thanks. You're like my, I'm also like support, or like, not like most support, you're like my support through this. Thanks. As I play this terrifying game. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I'd worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant has closed almost 3 years ago. Now times were bad, and I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. What if I do this? Never mind. Which way? See, it's for here. Fuck it. Oh, hi. Hey, how you doing? I found the body of security guard just doing his job. No doubt his face was covered with blood from some kind of head wound. I wondered, was this flashlight his? Maybe. I saw the blunt wound in the guard's head and looked again at the flashlight I was carrying. Oh no. Please. Ooh. Found thing. Dug into the ground's cracked old watch. First my wallet and now this. Did I retrieve my watch? Yeah. The watch was useless, but I put it on my wrist anyways. I mean, like, at least you know, at least you know, look, I mean, like, you can tell, just, at least you can tell the time now, that's what I'm trying to say. Wish I remembered. Why was all my stuff missing? I don't know. just gonna go this way then. Okay, thank you. God, that happens. One of the lockers hung open and its contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Old clothes had been picked through and a few photos and notes had been ripped off the door and spread around. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotten. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. The board contained yellow clippings, newspaper, cartoons, and notices. There were notes to end from the guys that worked here. One was Norman, who was one of the older guys in the line. Norman took over a general store after a factory closed. He, Rachel, and I would get lunch every now and then. Rachel liked him because he seemed more positive. Despite the setback. I don't think I could say the same about me. It's the same thing. Okay. Alright. Oh, this thing here. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was full of women taped inside, both scratched out and the faces unrecognizable. That woman's photo, I knew I had to get back to Rachel to find out what happened. And it just said the same thing. Okay. It was shut tight. There was rusty looking carts along the side. Okay. Also, Dark Silver Rose, do you have any questions about this game, really, or no? Since you watched me play it. Our old break table, the layer of dust and grime only made seeing this sting more. Looks like some beer balls have been used on the table recently. I wondered, was that guard using this as break room of his own? Like, do you have any questions about this game in general, or no? Or have been hastily boarded up. Okay. This was Norman locker. Door was dented like someone's punched it. I mean, like, it's like, I see this game as like a murder mystery thing, really. Like, you have to, like, solve it, because it's like, I don't know, this game's, like, a bit confusing, but, like, once you, like, start to understand it, then you kind of, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, just, like, you start to understand it. Power panel looks like shut off. That push switch? Sure, why not? Panel seems to be working again. That's good. The utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Sure. I mean, like, I can break down, like, the boards in that one door anyways. I just took the hammer. I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? Yes, it did. Now, what are these things? Press one more time. One more time. There we go. Locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Did I take the card? Sure. Flip the key card in my pocket. Good. Never found I hope could help me get the power back on that. Put switch. E. I mean, like, I have the key card, but I'm still gonna do this anyways. I don't know. Also, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I love murder mystery stuff. I didn't know you actually did. I mean, like, that's what this game kind of is, really. I mean, like, it's like a pixelated horror adventure, but, I mean, like, it's kind of like a murder mystery thing, but not, I don't know. It's how I see it. But I didn't know you like that. I struck with the hammer the old wooden boards came apart easily. After I had moved the planks, I left the hammer on the floor. Eh. What's in here? Yeah, I do watch. Oh, I watch that stuff all the time on YouTube. Nice. This was my locker here in the factory. Thick of booze. There was a picture of Rachel on the inside. It looks like it torn up. I thought I had taken that picture home when the factory closed. This room is nothing but bad memories. It's meant to eventually boost balls. Wonder if that man in the house had something to do with this. Sure had a lot of alcohol at his place. Maybe that guard outside caught him hiding up. Here, and he killed him. I mean, I don't know. Alright, let's go. I think it was this way with that magnet card. Yes, it was. Key card I found seemed like it would pass through this reader. Now use the key card? Sure. Slid the card through the old reader and turned the handle. Yay! Progress. There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump through below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. I jump. Actually, nah. Didn't see any rope around this time. What was I going to do? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Door has somehow locked itself again. There's no key card slot on the side. Fuck. Fuck. You know what that means, Dark Silver Rose? You know what that means? It means we have to jump down. It means I have to jump down. God damn it. I have like two choices in here. One, I can either just sit in here and just die in here. I could like just sit in here and die in here, or two, I could just jump down and hurt my leg more. So, fuck. God damn it, why did I I don't know, just do like the power switch things? I don't know, I haven't played this game in a while. I'm trying to be brave, okay? You know what? Fuck it. Ow! 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 Fuck! Ow! That hurts. Oh man, my leg hurts like hell. Ow! Fuck. The bottom ventilation hatch could open. It was pretty high up. I wasn't sure if anyone could have gone back up there. Looked like I had pressed on, and now my leg hurts a lot more. And so yeah. So yeah, that hurt. Also, I noticed in game set, Noah kind of like said this earlier, but my mic's probably cutting out. But like where I am right now, I have like lights on right now, just because like I know it's supposed to play this game in dark, really, but I just want to play in the lights. I'm just doing the stream anyways. I can just play with the lights on. Doesn't matter. There's crumpled up letter on the floor. I have it scratched out heavily. It was hard to make out. Did I try to read the letter? Yeah. Most of the letter was violently scratched out with what looked like what looked like be a ballpoint pen. If I could say it like that. Yeah, I don't know. All I can make out was need to. Just don't drink and need Norman. Yeah. Yeah, that hurt. And now my leg hurts more. Ow. Who was Norman writing to? I don't know. It was probably over there before. This is door here. Stepped outside the factory, I stepped out of the factory, glad to be rid of its smell, of its memories. I couldn't stop thinking about that room with the bottles in it. Was that guard I found outside really drinking up there? What about Norman? And who had ruled all those lockers? I couldn't tell where I was as I looked around, but I figured I needed to get to a road, get my bearings. Maybe Norman could help. The store wasn't that far from the factory, if I remember correctly. Factory door locked itself. That'd be good. I don't want to go back in there. I heard that. Also, yeah, as I said before, I have the lights on. I just want to have the lights on anyways. I don't know, it's just better. Better with lights on. I mean, like I said before, I'm doing the stream anyways. Okay, let's just see what was that way. Also, I've been streaming for 1 hour now. Hooray! Probably like half through the game now anyways, or maybe like close to like finishing it, maybe, I don't know, but like halfway through this, yay. Get in there. Garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and slick black bags, saw a thin greenish corner. I'm sorry, I was yawning. Not from this or anything, but like if I read like a lot, like I start to yawn, really, it's just the way I am. That's why I have a cola drink with me, just to keep me awake. Alright, it's much better. Anyways, I saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one back. It was from my driver's license. I looked down and said, "Take it back." Yeah. I cleaned the card off as best I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed to have found my credit card. And now this. I tucked the card in my wallet next to my credit card. At least you know, at least you can know who you are now, though. Did somebody steal this from me? I wonder why they would have stashed it there. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. Yeah, it's gonna storm. I love the little face thing you did, bros, when I jumped down. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just funny to me. I had entered Norman's place. It was back to the story that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint sound of television. Here we are. The entrance to the store was locked from the inside. It looks like it couldn't just pop open beneath the key. There was a bit of blood. There was a bit of blood in the keyhole. Okay, it's the same. Just wanted to make sure. I thought it was different. Oh, that is blood. The TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. Couldn't make out what was on screen, but that glow just gave me the chills. Okay. Oh, hello, another dead body. Another dead body, Dark Silver Rose. Another dead body. Oh no, couldn't believe what I was seeing. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I can't talk right now. Norman, my co-worker, one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he had been killed trying to get up. His eyes were still wide shut. Norman. You deserve better than this. I close his eyes. Nah. She was scared about Rachel. Stay there for another moment. Yeah, just leave him there. Okay, it's the same. Oh, wait, no. It's the poor bastard. And now I just noticed the thing you just typed. I guess this is Norman's kitchen table. I kept him clean up, but there were water rings from 2 cups still sit there in the wood. Never been in Norman's place before. At least I don't even remember even doing so. What's in the trash can? Christian, the kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Sure, why not? See what I can find. Found a hairpin monster buying food and trash. A monster buying food and trash and pocketed it. Yeah. Can't talk right now. There's an act too. What was this? What was this? Looked like a pull chain hanging from the ceiling. I wonder where it lead. That pull chain? Sure. The game changed a single telling a simple folding ladder to I popped down. See what's up in the attic. Ooh. There was a large cardboard box that hasn't been sealed. I opened it. Sure. Yeah, sure, why not? See what's inside. Inside the old cardboard box was a pile of clothes, fellows, and even shoes. As I looked closer, I realized they were Rachel's. What were you doing here, Rachel? Were you responsible for pouring Norman downstairs? The items in the box only made my head spin more. I desperately need answers. Weird. I wasn't entirely surprised to find this there. Weird. I wasn't entirely surprised to find this there. It was one of Rachel's old fall coats. I always wondered what happened to it. How long had it been there? There was a little bit of smoke and dark stain in the sleeve. Weird. There was a well-maintained gun cabinet here in Norman's room. I didn't know much about guns, but it looked like he kept a few hunting rifles. I knew Norman hunted occasionally, but I didn't know him to be such a collector. Huh. I wonder. Pin locked the hair pin snapped in half, so I threw it away. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual thing: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. Never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. I'm like, I'm fine right now. Like, I just have the lights on. It's making me feel less scared. I'm like, if you want me to have the lights off, I can. But I don't know. I just wanted to have the lights on. I'm like, I haven't played this game in a while, so here we are in the store. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. Where do you think I'm going? Damn yawns. Where I think I'm going somewhere with Rachel, Norman? This box seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of my contents were half melted. Oh, wait. I can only think of poor Norman upstairs. There were various postcards from the area, especially from tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower, which would be in much better shape then. Of all the postcards, that one seemed to be the most popular. Excuse me. There are only a few left. Then I continued to take horrible turn after horrible turn. You know what? I guess I could have the lights like this because I feel like I'm at the end. I'm like the end of the game right now. I'm like, I don't know. Like I feel like I am right now. Also, the lay on my PS4 controller is red. Like, you know, like the lay in your, like you have on your like PS4 controller. Like it's, like my controller right now is red. My PS4 Lite controller, like the light on it is red. It's what I'm trying to say. Fuck. Can't talk right now. I've been talking too much. Just have a sip of cola here. Excuse me. There, it's a bit better. You drink cola, dark silver rose, or no? Like, are you a cola drinker or nah? Because, like, I've drank Pepsi before, like, in the past, really, but I'm a cola drinker now. Like, I know you're a caffeine person too, but just, are you a cola person or nah? Anyways, it's been weeks. It's been weeks since I've last seen Norm, but to find him like that, who could have done that to him? Seeing that dusty box of old clothes was a shock. How long had they been there? What was Rich doing in Zorn's place? Yes, yeah, but for Pepsi. I mean, like, Pepsi works, you know, because, like, just Pepsi, cola, yeah, that works. I mean, like, I'm more of a cola person. I mean, just, I enjoy Pepsi too, but I'm trying to cut out sugar from soda. I mean, like, cola is kind of like a sugar, I mean, like, it's like a cola, like, sugary drink too. Anyways, I feel like I felt like I always covered more questions, no answers, but I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. Alright, here we go, Dark Silver Rose. Since you like murder mysteries, here's a, I don't know, like a little. Sometimes I drink lemonade, sometimes I drink Dr. Pepper. Hi, Nemo. Oh, it's raining. It's nice. Nemo, it's raining. Yeet. So I goes the right gate. This gate was locked tight. This was my house. Yes, it is. I hope so. This is my house. Oh. Ooh. Neighborhood's local post box. The letter's sticking out as if someone had pushed it all the way in. I knew it wasn't right, but did I look at the letter? Yeah, fuck it. The envelope was addressed normally. There was no return address, but the handline looked familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. Norman, I'm saying this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband is an easy man to be with. Like, he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this out. Away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him. Norman, so don't you think you can hold it? Don't you think you can hold that against me? Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure if I want to, but he deserves at least that much. Goodbye. I didn't know what to think. My mind was racing, my heart pounding. I had to get home. I just had to. This is my house. Aww. This is my house. Yay! I had to enter our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding. It chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. I held my breath as I approached our back door. I was terrified to step inside. Here we go, Dark Silver Rose. I know you like murder mysteries, but here we go. This is for you. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. Power was off. I remember having breakfast here on the very table. Was that yesterday or sometime before? On the edge of my seat. Perfect. The table was clean. It hadn't been used any time recently. Well, get comfy, Dark Silver Rose. Get comfy, because this is like the last party game, I think? Yeah. Door to the basement. It was locked. Where did I put the damn key? God, the key. Just... okay. Bring my like headset mic to me closer. There's a small pile of mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had I been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked this up? Most of the contents were bills. There's a credit card bill. I opened it. I read the bill, opened it, read it. To my surprise, it said something about cancel my credit card payment due, or cancel my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out though. I need to see if Rachel was here. Also, like, what is that for? I'm a cola drinker. I'm also like other soda drinkers. Like just Sprite, root beer. Really, like I drink like any soda. Really, man, no matter like what it is. I'm just a regular soda drinker. I had found the last missing piece from my wallet. Here are a photo of Rachel and I stared back at me. Reminded me of better times. Didn't make me feel terribly comfortable. Did I keep it anyway? Face a pillow of a phone in my body, feeling I had gone part of my life back. Still, the image made me feel uneasy. Why had I thrown it away? Hey, look at that on the floor right there. Like on the floor, like right down there. Look at that. I think that's like I don't know why, but like just that looks like a PS4 to me, and like that makes sense since I'm playing this on PS4 as well. so yeah, just it's PS4, yay! Home has PS4. Our television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterward, but by then it was too late. Rachel was pretty angry about that. God damn Nemo. But where's PS5? Kinda looks like PS3. It kinda looks like PS3 to me. Rachel's pretty angry about that, I realized. I mean, like, maybe it's a PlayStation console. I'm like, I know this game's on like other consoles really. I think it's on like Nintendo Switch as well. Or yeah, I think it is. So like, I don't know if it's different like other console things, but I don't know, it just looks like a PlayStation console to me. Okay, there. Okay, let's continue. Also, no, Nemo, there is no PS5. Nothing. The door is stuck shut. There was no old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Okay. Oh yeah, right. Right. I was right here before. went this way, so I have to go upstairs. Oh, that's a broken mirror. A hallway mirror had been smashed. Its pieces scattered around the floor. I couldn't really make myself out anymore. I wasn't sure I wanted to. We are in the bathroom. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful old clawed-footed bathtubs. But I cannot talk right now. It seemed impractical at times, but it was part of what made that house home. Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't gone around to fixing it yet. The laptop I thought it only had a tiny bit of battery, or a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. There was a key and top drawer on my desk. I take it? Sure. I pocketed the key. The books there were half mine, half Rachel's. Now that I look more closely, it looked like the man in the house had some of the same books as I did. One book in particular seemed a bit odd. I remember owning it, but not that edition. My wife's Rachel's suitcase was sitting on the bed. It was closed, but I had a feeling what was in it. Did I open it? I was gonna choose it. I was gonna have you choose it, but I'm just gonna open it anyways. Rachel's suitcase contained clothes, toilet, resin, or and a train ticket. Is this why we were going to do with Norman? Rachel, why? Were you really going to run away with Norman? Was I really such a monster? Anyone else still watching this, still on the edge of their seat? Oh, you're right, I was already in here. Okay. I know what Dark Silver Rose is. Just yeah. All I can't open that then. Maybe it's where the basement's probably for the... Alright, Dark Silver Rose. This is it. This moment you've been waiting for. Since you were on the edge of your seat, this is what you've been waiting for. I unlocked the basement door. Right? You've been waiting for this. So I know you said you were really into murder mystery stuff, but this is what you've been waiting for. Here we go. Old Christmas decorations in the box. I couldn't even remember our last Christmas. The rolled clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet. The garbage bags were the garbage can were stuffed with old paint cans of supplies. There was a dirty old key here. I take the key. Sure. Took a small key and tried to remember what unlocked. I think I might know what unlocked, so hold on, just see this. We have way too much junk. Too spooky for me. Is this the right way, or... Oh wait, no, that's the other way. I think I know where this goes. I think I know, where this leads. Aha! looked like a room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Somebody break in here? Shit. There's no crowbar on the floor. Do I need to take crowbar? Sure, why not? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not become Gordon Freeman? You hear that, Nemo? I just became Gordon Freeman. Alright, anyways, back to the basement. And what do I get a feeling that Nemo just played like the Valve theme when I mentioned Gordon Freeman? Alright, anyways, back, or like just, anyways, just back to this now. This isn't Half-Life. I mean like just crowbar, you know, Half-Life, or Frame, whatever. They break through the wall with the crowbar. With a heave of swung crowbar at the wall, smash the hole large enough to step through. Here we go, Dark Rose. Or Dark Silver Rose. This is it, Dark Silver Rose. This is it. You're on the edge of your seat. As I step through the broken wall, my breath caught my throat. This is it. Was Rachel down there? Was she okay? A filthy broken pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I'd seen, when I looked within the rats, did I finally find my Rachel? Now! I want you... Now, I want you to choose. Like, I really want you to choose. Like, I really want you to, like, think here. Like, is Rachel there or not? Because there's a yes and no option. I want you to choose. Is Rachel there or not? Like, I really want you to, like, think there. No, I'm not talking to you, Nemo. I'm talking to Dark Silver Rose. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here, Nemo. Get over here. Or like, just, no, or like, just, I didn't mean to say like just go over here. I meant to say just get out of here. Blah. I cannot talk right now. I've been talking too much. Alright, well, since you, actually, you know, I'll let you guys, like, think about it, like, for like a few more minutes or something. I'm just gonna leave this up. I might go on mute for a bit here while you guys think about it. I'm like, no, you guys said yes, but still, like, I'm just gonna let you guys think for a minute. Alright, Dark Soul Rose, what's your final choice? Yes or no? Alright, well, Dark Soul Rose and Evil Whitefish vote for yes, so it's gonna be yes. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He finds Rachel. It was worse than I could possibly imagine. Within the folds of that rotten smelling, heavy fabric was the pale, dead figure of my darling wife. What struck me most was that she wasn't bloody or torn apart. Rather, she was covered in sickly green bruises and her windpipe had been crushed. The real horror there was that whoever had killed her had done so intimately with bare hands. So this is what had been on the back of my mind this whole time. This is what I was afraid of. I thought about all I had seen. Wonder if any of it could help me figure out who had done this. And when I couldn't stand longer, I stepped away on my shaky legs. Made my way back upstairs. Reluctantly exhausted from my journey, I could no longer resist the urge to close my eyes. And this is where we are. Maybe I would use some of Rachel's travel books and find some place to go. No matter what, I need some kind of escape. It was my wallet with its contacts intact. Either I dropped that stuff, or somebody else did. Maybe I'll sleepwalk again, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman's store at Forest, the water tower. Was I at those places before? I want you guys to vote again. I want you guys to vote again. Like, was he at those places or no? Alright, are you guys voting no? So it's no. No, there's no way that was me out there. Woke up in the house, remember? I wasn't off in any damn forest. This was the old fault of our man and his wife, I assumed. Found it in the house. There were a lot of disturbing things in those tunnels underneath the house. Maybe that man wasn't quite what he seemed. Well, what did I think? Was that man involved in this whole mess somehow? Yes or no? Alright, well, you guys said yes, so here you go. It's a yes. Definitely. Those tunnels, the all tools in his house. He wasn't innocent, that's for sure. How did he end up dead? He was already gone when I woke up. Within a few broken pieces that remained in my mirror, I could see my face had grown pale and weak. I couldn't bear to look again. It was like I didn't actually expect a reflection that felt empty and drained. Perhaps I would never know how the mirror came to be broken. Was it by Rachel's assiliate or by Rachel herself? The thought lingered and haunted me forever. The reflection in that grimy glass is only a shadow, a whisper. Quiet in that room unnerved me terribly. I still loved the old-time shower, the claw-footed bathtub, though it seemed like cold comfort then. Rachel loved this part of the house. old office. My old office safe sat on the floor. Used to keep tax records and tax records and our important documents in it. Use digital passcode lock. Might have code. Maybe I left it somewhere. If I can find a code for the safe, maybe I can still open it. There will be no more dinners here, no more chit-chat for breakfast. At least not for us. I couldn't recall when I last ate, but I wasn't hungry at least. I couldn't go back down, not until I've gone over everything. Need to make sure I was perfectly clear. It was the key card found at factory, the one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that was probably Norman's, but if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yes or no? I think that's like good choices you made, like Nemo and Dark Soul Rose made. No, somebody else is using our locker room, but who? I had made up my mind. The laptop was dead, but I found some notes and loose paper in the drawer where I found the key. There was a yellow sticky note with the 8-digit code on it. I'm not gonna say it. The code had been for the safe, but what kind of phrase was that? There wasn't anything more to find desk. Alright. The code I found should have let me access the safe. Should I try to open it? Sure. The code worked. I pulled open a small safe door and peered inside. There was a photo in there. There was a photo in there of Rachel and I when we had first moved town. In it, we were smiling outside front of the house, which looked like a real mess. We looked happy, though odd. I can't remember who took that photo. Inside the safe was also an envelope. From it read, "Do not open until I tell you." I guess this was a good time as any to see what was inside. I think I'm doing this a choice, but I know I'm just gonna open it anyways. I tore open the envelope and removed the yellow line paper inside. On it was written in a hand that looked familiar. The letter read, "No, this whole event has probably been pretty difficult. Can't imagine how hard it's been for me too." Well, maybe you can. It isn't meant to be an excuse, but well, I hope you can better understand why I've done what I've done. Moving this town seemed like such a dream, a quiet place to get established, to live out our lives and to be together. But you know as well as I do that things change quickly. or that things quickly changed. Drinking was one thing, but as you grew more distant as you retreated into that world of yours, well, it's clear it didn't need me as much. In fact, you never needed me at all. But it took all this to make you realize. In the end, though, you may never forgive me for this. You may never forgive yourself, but it's probably for the best. You'll be healthier for this. I'm sorry it had to happen this way. Rachel. The mail still sat there, heaped on the floor. How long had Rachel been lying in the basement? It seemed like that mail had been there for a while. Couldn't leave, not until I thought about this some more. I needed answers. I don't know. I'm like, I kind of realized I couldn't like go that way. I'm like, I don't know. I just wanted to check in anyways. It was a letter, I think, from the post box. Rachel, were you really having an affair with Norman? But why? I didn't think things were that bad. In the letter, Rachel seemed concerned. She almost seemed worried what Norman had done, or what Norman might do. Did he do that to Rachel? Yes or no? And like, did he do that to Rachel? Or wait, no, I just realized it says, did he do that to Rachel? Did he do that to Rachel? Just, there, it's better. I was sure of it. I wanted to end her affair, and that bastard. He killed her for it. A lot of it made sense. Norman was clearly seeing Rachel a lot, so he had plenty of time to plan out. He knew where we lived, obviously. Is that why Rachel looked so scared when I came home that day? What had happened to me? Did Norman knock me out or something? I didn't know what to think. I just wanted to put this whole mess behind me. From now on, I have no one getting angry with me for stupid things like buying this TV. Just thinking about things like that makes me sick with grief. It seemed like all I'd seen. It seemed like all I'd seen, all there was. Maybe I thought. Maybe I was ready to go back into the basement. Maybe there wouldn't be anything for me to find, but I'd take a last look. Now that I stood there, I realized I couldn't go back to the room again. I had already seen too much. For me here anymore. No reason to stay in that house. Did I leave never to return? Living in this town hadn't been easy. The plan had been planned to help in some way to stay grounded. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. I had MRIs, piles of doctor's reports, but nothing seemed to help. Not even drinking. But I swear, I had tried to give it up. I know it. Sleepwalking never really went away though. But I know Rachel had tried. I know she had tried to be there for me, even when everything was falling apart. This night has unearthed terrible truths. I know it's a final act of a long strand of horror I'd been living. Waking up in the house tonight was the final cruelty. Wish I had remained unconscious in that room forever. It was obvious to me that the man I had found in the house had something to do with all this. Could he have killed Rachel? It started to seem that there were too many things I had seen to think otherwise. After making out those tunnels, I thought those sewers might feel safer. I was wrong. The security tape I had watched showed someone being attacked by what looked like two people. But who was it? That was attacked? With Rachel gone, the implications of what had happened that night were starting to gnaw at me. Someone clearly took my wallet. It wasn't me in those woods, or in Norman's. But who could have done so, and why drop my things all over the place? Was someone trying to incriminate me? The nearby forest especially brought back the terrible sensation of finding those half-dug bodies across the river. I would rest easier if I never entered another wood again. Whatever had happened, I knew at least Norman was the one who kept going back to the factory. I hope it meant that he had nothing to do with that guard's violent end. But who had been room for those lockers from drinking in that boarded-up room? After the factory, I thought I might find some solace if I could just get Norman's door. But all I found were more horrors and more questions. Now that I really consider it, that's when I should have seen it coming. Norman, you were dead. It was damn hard to feel bad. It was damn hard to feel bad about that. It was clear that you and Rachel were more than just friends, but obviously whatever had been going on. Sorry for me going mute. I'm just yawning. I don't really have much cold left. I'm just gonna take a sip. Yeah, didn't really get anything. It's empty. But obviously whatever had been going on had gone badly. So why'd you kill her? Did you want out of whatever two we're getting into? Were you responsible for the other murders and for those other horrible things that had gone in that town? I'll find no peace. Not much concern. But this way, I didn't have to look in your eye or sit through some kind of trial. Wonder what was going through your head. I had marched through the rain towards home and desperately clung to the hope that this would end. And guess what? It did. But how could I have known how hopeless it all was? I had started to feel as disoriented as when I sleepwalked. Think of it now. Come through the back door in the kitchen, so I've tipped me off. That's something that was horribly wrong. There was no sound of television and radio, even the air was still, but seeing Rachel there, lying, ruined and discarded in the basement. That was a horror I could have never imagined. The other man I found was involved in this somehow, I knew it. But it was Norman, that traitorous son of a bitch who had done the deed. Whatever was going on, he was the one who took Rachel away from me. I hated him for it more than I could probably express. That offered no strength, no solace. Rachel was gone now, and I was too. Forever. As a small open door and I stepped down in the air, I caught the scent of white grass and fog. Rachel, my beautiful wife, just thought of her again, cold and hurt. Or just cold and hurt. Yeah. Shook me from head to toe. What would I do now? Who could I turn to? It'd only be a matter of time before the police got involved. Or neighbors now. Front lawn was soft, giving me and getting beneath my feet. Couldn't shake the urge, I couldn't stand there, but rather I should run. And that's it. that's the game. That was home. That was the game. So there you go, Dark Soul Rose and Nemo. That was Home, a unique horror adventure. A murder mystery game. But I mean, it's not really a murder mystery game, but like the gameplay and everything of it is like it kind of is really. So like just yeah, there you go. Well, I'm gonna end the stream now and like get some read because I've just been like talking a lot. Get myself, I don't know. Just I'm just gonna go like just rest my voice now. So just thank you for enjoying the stream. Later. All I gotta do is find a way to stop the stream. Hold on, just look that up. Like, just this is the end stream, or like, just you know what? I can just do this. So like, just thanks for watching. You can watch this fully when it gets uploaded, probably tomorrow or whenever it does get uploaded. And once it's fully uploaded, you can, like just skip through and like watch your favorite parts and everything. So like, just yeah, just thank you for watching. Now I know I've been planning to stream for a while, but I haven't really gone to it because like just I've just been lazy. But still, just thank you for watching and goodbye.